And it's in this deeper dimension that we can start to speak of the heart, because the heart starts to reveal itself not as something personal, nor as something emotional. It's not something that needs to be protected or guarded. It's not something that has been hurt, that needs to be healed. In fact, it is not to do with the person, with the personal story about what happened or didn't happen. The heart is the very nature of awareness itself. And this is where emptiness and fullness become one. Awareness is often mistaken as that neutral, detached space where nothing happens, nothing is experienced. And this is, of course, scary. Of course it is. If nothing happens, then I don't exist. Nothing exists. This is an existential puzzle, a conundrum. But the thing is that awareness is not empty or devoid of anything. Awareness and the heart are one and the same. Again, not the personal heart, not the heart that we need to work on to open, not the heart that needs to close to defend itself from hurt or pain or attack. Yes, on the periphery, this plays its part. But in the depth, when we rest deep within, in the inner sanctuary of beingness, in the inner sanctuary of a quietness, we discover that the heart and awareness are both naturally, innately open, always. It's not your heart, it's the heart of being. And the heart of being is in all things, in the sense that whatever you perceive, whatever you experience, is all taking place, is all perceived, is all experienced within the heart of being, within the openness of being. This starts to reveal itself as a true understanding, as a true insight, as a true seeing, and as a true direct experience. When we stop resisting anything and everything, in order to know God, you must welcome everything. This is what intimacy is. An intimacy with this, the suchness of things. Presence is not cold, is not detached, is not distant, it's alive, it's responsive, it's luminous. Whilst the realization, I am not this, I am not that, I am not thought, I am not mind, I am not body, seems to take us in the direction of emptiness. Yeah, neti neti. The more we truly realize that, inevitably, everything appears in that. It is full. I am that. Not full of objects and this and that, but full in the sense of being inherently alive, full as beingness, which is complete, whole, cannot be divided. As long as you're alive, the wholeness of being is the ground upon which everything is experienced. It's a kind of radiance, inner radiance. The light of being starts to shine through. It's not behind experience in the background, and it's not beyond it, somewhere over there to be reached. The radiance of being is shining as experience itself. Every sound, every sensation, every movement of thought appears in the same living presence. When this is realized more and more, and this is perhaps the deepening that is often mentioned, it's not actually a deepening into anything. It's not a directional kind of deepening. It's not another state. It's simply the ongoing realization that who we are, what we are, is not dependent on any particular state. This changes our relationship to what is experienced instead of looking for a particular state, instead of waiting for something to happen, instead of looking for peace, looking for silence and stillness. We stop looking because it's revealed in the most ordinary moments, in the simple act of breathing and the simple act of sitting. We don't need to keep focused on this. We don't need to put our attention on this stillness. We don't need to put our attention on the light of being. There's nothing that needs to be maintained. You can notice it or not notice it. It's still here. Whether the mind is active or whether the body is contracted, presence remains unchanged. The heart of being doesn't come and go. It doesn't open and close. It's only your recognition of it that seems to. And so the invitation is to recognize that presence isn't a destination. Presence has nothing to do with focusing on something. It has nothing to do with mindfulness. Presence is your natural state. It cannot be any other way. And whether we call it presence, being, even awareness, even heart, it's always here. It's the very nature of being.